So if you don't learn to do this one thing, you'll be controllable by all kinds of people around you. So your family, your friends, your politicians, cult leaders, all kinds of people, relationships will be able to dictate what you're thinking, what you're feeling, where you're going, what you're doing, because you won't be in control of one of your chief assets. And that asset is paying attention. So if you can't figure out how to control your attention and how its effect on your mind, emotions, and body radiates out into your life, you're going to be somewhat controllable. And the thing you want to learn how to do is take some of that attention that you're putting in the outside world onto other people, onto their phone, onto YouTube, TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, any of those things, and learn to put it on yourself, onto your own mind, onto your own emotions, onto your own body. And not in a judgy way, not in a way where you're processing a lot. You just want to take some of that attention and put it on yourself so you see what you're feeling, so that you see what you're thinking, so you see what you're sensing. There's a lot of things you can learn by learning how to do that. You'll see actually how things make you feel. You'll see how people make you feel around them. Your body will kind of tell you what kind of people they are. And often you're ignoring that sense because all your attention is on them. So this can be quite protective. You can protect yourself because you feel, you sense, you understand some of the body language of other people, or even their pheromones, or some of the things that are going on with them that help you know this is maybe not a place I should be, or a person I should be with. And so this skill is really important and really underrated. And almost everybody is trying to take it from you. They're trying to get you to pay attention to their thing, to their message, to their program, to their politics, to their religion, to their atheism, to their desire to get you to do all kinds of things, or even just something simple to like them or to date them or all those things. And I'm not saying that all that stuff is necessarily evil, although some of it is. But one of the best ways to protect yourself is to learn to pay attention to what's going on inside you. What is your body telling you? What are your emotions telling you? What is your mind telling you? Because there's a bit of a resonance that happens, something that you get to feel what's going on around you that you tend to miss because you're paying so much attention to them, or you're too stuck in the past or the future, or you're too logical, and so you're missing some of these things that you have going on inside of you that could be quite useful. And so if you can learn to pay attention to your own resources, to your own mind, your own body, your own emotions, your own energies, let's say, you can make yourself have a better life because you'll be able to change where you're going, where you're aiming, and what people are aiming you to do. They're kind of pushing your buttons, right? And we use this term triggered all the time. If you can be triggered, who's in control of you? And I know that sounds like a powerful way to say that because a lot of people are deeply triggered by all kinds of things. But the better control you can get of your own trigger, the better able you're going to be able to create a life that you want, to feel better, to be healthier, to have a longer life, to have the relationships you want, the work that you want. You'll be able to control your money better, your finances, your social situations. A lot of things can change for you because people can't trigger you. They can't go in and say push the P button and make you do X. They can't go in and push the delete button and make you forget about Y, or attack X people or do this or that. And one of the most important things you can do is learn to get in control of your own resources, your own mind, your own body, your own emotions. And that starts by seeing them, by paying attention to them, by getting them in the field of your consciousness and the field of your attention. And you have to do that without judgment. If you start judging yourself, you're not going to get a lot out of this. You just need to watch. You just need to pay attention and let that inform who and what you are, what you're doing, where you're going, where you want to be going. You also get a better sense of the things that are important to you because you'll feel them, because you'll think them. You'll see when in your mind, hey, I think this a lot. This is really important to me. Or maybe you'll have thoughts you're like, I don't believe that at all. Where did that come from? And you might be able to figure out, oh, someone told me this when I was 12 and I've been carrying it for years. And I can just put that down. So there's a lot of cool things that can come out of this. And the base practice, the base method, the base technique is you just take half your attention and you put it on yourself in the sense that you're here, that you're recognizing that you have a body, you have a mind, you have emotions, and there's information there. There's emotional content, there's sensation from your body, there's thoughts that you're going through that are kind of running all the time, which most people miss. Most people aren't even seeing all their thoughts. And this is a great way to see what you're thinking about. And then you can start making changes because those things will dictate your life. So learn to pay attention to yourself. You could say it's a way of self-love, and that can be very valuable. So follow for more tips to feel better.